Howdy y'all, it's me. I am back from a brief 4-month hiatus here. I'm coming to you under much different circumstances. As we all know, the world scene has changed quite a bit since I last came to you. As far as my day-to-day life though, it hasn't actually changed all that much. Still in my car, still got the denim jacket, still got the camo pants and the combat boots on that you can't see. Maybe you'll see later. But, yeah, I wanted to come back. I always knew I would return one day. I had to talk about returning for months and months until today. I'm ready to come back and start fresh. So I am indeed about to head off for work here. Yes, I'm still working at that original restaurant, if you remember from my first video. I don't know if I should exactly say why. You know, is my personal safety even, or privacy even like a thing in existence here? Should I be worried? Because honestly, I don't see many people viewing these videos. But anyway, through a turn of events, my workload has essentially doubled at work. If anything, any action is going to be completed there, it will be completed by me and me alone. So it has been rough. Like, I thought I was working hard at that job before, and like, what do you say? Busting your chops? No, that's not it. Busting your something. But, I thought I was working so hard and had handled many difficult days up until this week. I had so many orders. I actually like freaked out worse than ever before and like legit had a panic attack, which I mentioned that on my Instagram. I didn't say panic attack, I just said I panicked. And I really don't think anyone would believe that I'm serious about that. Like, I ended up calling a friend of mine and having him like just try to calm me down, and I asked him later on, I'm like, if I hadn't called you during that, would you have really thought something was wrong? And he's like, no, because I use my Instagram as really a platform of humor, so I would understand if people wouldn't take it as seriously as maybe they should. But anyway, that was a few days ago. Today's Saturday, last day of the week. And somehow Saturday used to be the big song and dance at work. And now it's the slowest day of the week. Not expecting much, so I should have a decent amount of time to film today. Well, I was planning my next clip, as I normally do. And I thought I'd be coming on here just 10-15 minutes after opening, and I'd say, well, it's typical Saturday. I had one order, one person calling on the phone, being beguiled that we don't do local delivery, and one person coming in, checking out the menu, and not wanting to order. But no, after that one order, then I had several other orders online and over the phone, and I don't know what it is recently. It's like the phone will not stop ringing, and I can't get the food done because I'm always answering the phone. Like when we would be open like normal in the past, I'd always think in my head, like, you have to move the story forward. You have to look at whatever the first ticket that needs to be done is and finish it and take it off the board. Otherwise you can't move forward. Like, I can't, if I already have 10 orders, there's really no point in me taking another one, because I'm not going to get to it for I don't know how long. My rock tripod just fell. I left my tripod at home, and I didn't want to hold it because I thought it would be shaky, but the rock's not working out. Basically, now in their past hour or so was like an encore of this past Wednesday of being completely horrible. And I have been through so much at this job, not only at this restaurant, but our other 2 locations. Each one, I've been through so much with so many different coworkers. But this is like completely unprecedented, of just having to be alone and work alone, and like can't take a break, and just this feeling of being completely coerced into having to continue working. Now, when I say that, you might be thinking, Abby, can you just, I don't know, call your boss or call somebody or just get some type of assistance? Maybe, probably. I actually did end up doing that this past Wednesday, but I am not a person that easily asks for help at all. I just take everything into my own hands, and then I end up freaking out when I have 3 orders that are all done. It's supposed to be done at the exact same time, and I know that I'm only gonna have 1 done. I thought this was gonna be such a like fun, nice, positive video. Like I just be hanging out, slow day, but this is a reality. It's sometimes extremely difficult, but I am just hoping that there's something I can do or be better prepared somehow, because I can't keep doing this. And I just checked the sales. Basically, from my experience working here this past summer, last year, when we'd be open 5 days a week instead of 4, we had a number of sales that we made that was like good. This was like good. And I just checked now, and in 4 days by myself, I am at half of that good number. Which it was 5 days a week and it was so much sales, but literally I think for me, doing it alone, I think is kind of insane that I even somehow scraped along. I apologized to several people today, and I gave away a free sandwich because I said that was a long wait, wasn't it? Why don't you have a free sandwich? Yeah, I guess I'll just try to go pick up the pieces for the last 2 hours and 40 minutes open. We'll see what happens tonight. Gotta go slice some pork because I'm completely out. And I had been planning on doing a story for my Instagram for the past 6 weeks here. I've had kind of a series where I review different takeout food to try to have something cute to talk about amidst crisis. It was going well until last week. Really, the stress of this job was like, I can't pretend and do a fun video and try to make people laugh and do comedy because I'm doing so poorly. And then today, I'm like, how can I do it? I don't know. This is why all great comedians are actually suffering and then they have to keep working, but I don't know. Not that I'm comparing myself to, Robin Williams or anything, but I will just have to see what I can do here and give it another go. I just noticed on Facebook the restaurant that I was going to get pizza from tonight to review is closing early today at 4. So I probably won't be able to get over there and get anything because I'm still at work. And I was going to mention how flighty they are. I don't know what the reason for closing early is. Whatever. No big deal. Yeah, I've been thinking though, and it's kind of funny how I felt like me still being here working was like a total blessing, and not being unemployed or just being at home all day. Like I would not want to do that. But then last week it really just started to like go downhill, because otherwise I was like, what? I get to be alone and just cook all day and have fun and whatever. Maybe see a couple of pals here and there. It was great. But yeah, days like this can't keep happening. But I don't know. I just have to figure something out, because actually we could have not even been open this past month if it wasn't for me. My boss offered that I go on unemployment. We closed down for a while, and I probably could have been making like twice as much money as I am right now collecting unemployment. But I told her that I value my sanity above money. Like, I don't need to make some crazy amount of money. Like, that's not my main joy in life at all. I'd rather do something I enjoy. But yeah, now my sanity is like hanging in the balance. Like, what thing is making me more insane, you know? So, I'll have to figure something out here, as I said. One of the main reasons why I also wanted to continue working was I can tell how some customers, a good amount of them, are very appreciative that we're still here, I'm still here working, because it's like, you know, not having to cook or just take out food, or this food is like something they want to count on, something they enjoy, like one of the final things they can still enjoy. But I do feel a little bit guilty that I can still sit here and eat and other people can't. I remember the appeal of restaurants. You just hang out at the counter, sit down, chill, not have to be in your home or with your family members. It's a nice part of life, for sure. It's me in my final greasy, ratty form. It was busy, so like for an hour, from like 1 to 2. And then as anticipated, an hour before close and past close, I was busy once again, getting people that either I'll tell them, hey, it's not going to be done till after close, but I can help you out. Or people that say, yeah, I can't be there before 5. I'm going to come at this time. And I'm money grubber, so I always say yes. But then it's funny when, if they give me a time that they're going to come, and then they show up early, and then I'm like, you said this time. And they're like, yeah, I'm early. And I'm like, well, I didn't start it, so see you when you said you would come. The pace things are going at now is insanity. I can't keep it up. Either me figuring it out is getting help, but don't know that I want to do that. Being more prepared, or maybe getting more sleep. That might help me, because I am like completely brain dead and exhausted, and I like thought I was so dead and exhausted yesterday. Thank God I have some days off here now to try to regroup. Yeah, it literally, that being alone is what the work's hard physically. It's very physically hard, but just being alone, it's like there's no sort of refreshment from human interaction. I mean, I get a little bit, but not a ton. Interesting how anybody that's considered essential worker is like just facing like the extreme of work and stress. And I know, yes, I agree, me working in a restaurant is nothing compared to anyone working in a hospital or anything even remotely similar, like EMS or anything. But it's a lot going on. Really, I actually was doing awesome in this month in my personal life. Cool, nice, happy things were happening. You know, like everyone's around, so they have a whole lot more time to text me. I wake up in the morning, text 5 people, and I don't even, before I even get out of bed. Like, there was some positive things going on in my life, but this is just a bit of a downer, and I am excited for things to get better, because I can't do another day of this. I just won't. I can't. I won't. I can't.